After the curtains closed on one of the most public love stories of my life, I stood quietly behind the spotlight. The applause had faded, the cameras had turned away, and I was left with nothing but the sound of my own breath. Everyone had seen me with him. They cheered, they judged, they hoped. The world saw glitz, drama, fairy tale moments frozen in time. But behind the scenes, it was messy, raw, exhausting. But very few truly knew what it felt like to love someone so loudly and break so silently. For a long time after we said our final goodbye, I felt like a ghost in my own life. I gave everything I had to music, to friendships, to healing. But at night, the silence, it was deafening. Piece by piece, I started to rebuild myself. Not for the media, not for anyone else, but for me. I turned my heartbreak into a melody. I poured every piece of me into that song. God, there were so many tears, but there was also strength. Then one day, at a friend's little get-together, I met Benny. Not the industry name everyone knows, just Benny. The guy who told the worst jokes, but somehow made me laugh harder than I had in years. He didn't look at me like a headline. He looked at me like a human. And he listened, really listened. And one time he looked at me and said, "You deserve to be loved in a way that doesn't hurt." That line, it broke something open in me. Because suddenly I realized this wasn't the love I thought I needed. It was the love I deserved all along. I didn't erase my past. I carry it with grace. But with Benny, I started a new chapter. Not one written by the press or shaped by public opinion. This one was written by my heart. And as the sun rose through my bedroom window one morning, I smiled. Not because everything was perfect, but because I finally was.